So, hi, welcome to the stream. This is morning drive time with me, Heath Haskins, Code Primate, and the basic purpose is to talk. I can't chat, and if you're over on YouNow, if you're over on YouTube, I can't see your chats anyway. So you'll have to come over to YouNow if you want to type something to me, or you could always leave a comment later on, being like, "Hey, I saw this on YouTube," and then you can leave that down below. That works too. So it is currently 74 degrees outside. It's got huge overcast. The sun is not shining. And we got dark, ominous clouds off to the left. I like it. It's off to the west. I have my air conditioner on, so if you hear a little bit of noise in the background, that's probably my air. It could be blowing into the microphone. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the likes and the pizza. Appreciate it. We're already up to 44 likes. My goodness. So YouNow has changed their policy where I guess you get props now for the days that you broadcast or something like that. I'll try. I don't feel like coming in here and talking, and for some days I want to be by myself. I want to be alone. So, and that's okay. There's a lot of times where you just don't want to be around anybody. Usually it's the days that I'm tired that I'm like, I don't want to speak to anyone. I don't want to be motivated. I don't want to be cheery and peppy. Those are my dark days. And it's not like I go into depression and I'm like, oh no, the world's horrible. It's just I want to be left alone. And today is the 1st, by the way. So, hey, welcome to the chat. Morning. Don't forget to hit. Don't forget to hit that like, that comment, and that share button. And as a reminder to everybody that's on YouNow, you do have a free spin button. That free spin will give me a gift, or you can save that button and give it to somebody else, one of your other favorite YouNowers, whoever that is. It doesn't have to be me. I'm number 12 in guys. Oh, I'm number 5 in guys. Nice. Woo! Thank you for the 50 likes from Bruce. And you almost distracted me there. No distractions while driving. So, yes, I am talking while driving. No, I'm not reading the chat. That was a big old flasher that came up on my screen. So, I have had comments in the past that are pretty rude. And I want to make sure that everybody knows that number one priority is driving. Like, my attention to the road and to my fellow drivers is priority number one. So, come on, baby. Come on. There you go. I never want you guys to think that I'm not paying attention to the road. That's horrible. I've seen a lot of TikToks and a lot of things, a lot of videos where people are driving and they're sitting there holding their phones, looking right at them. I'm like, that is not safe. That is very dangerous. You should always make driving priority number one in any situation. Getting fast food, right? I know it's convenient, but when you go to take a sip of soda or try and eat your sandwich or whatnot, you should still be concentrated 100% to the driving, not to your food. My wife usually helps me out whenever we're eating and driving, because usually we're on a road trip of some kind. So she'll like get out my sandwich for me, and she'll make sure that everything's all set, so I don't have to finagle my sandwiches and stuff like that. If this is your first time in YouNow, I'd like to remind you to hit that fan button for me. Make me your favorite YouNower, please. I love you. Want me. Thank you for becoming a fan. Appreciate it. I've also noticed most YouNow, like I've tried to get on to YouNow and just go watch some people, because I have people that I fan too, right? Like becoming a fan of. And YouNow has changed so drastically, because if you pop into like any YouNow chat, it's very me, all about me, and cursing. Like, I don't know at what point the human language incorporated all these cuss words. I know people cuss, but every 15 seconds somebody's cursing or cussing inside a live chat that is getting broadcast to the world. So I want everybody that's here, everybody that's watching, to know that if you're over the age of 13, that doesn't give you a instant pass to start cursing and cussing on the internet. Stop it. Knock it off. You need help. Get to the point where you can articulate without using curse words. Do that first, and then afterwards, once you can go like a year of no cursing in the public eye, then fine. Go and do whatever kind of videos you want. But it's not tactful. There's no tact to it, if that makes sense. Thank you for capturing that moment. I appreciate it. I thoroughly enjoy my job. I love working for the company that I'm at. I love the guys that I work with. I'm kind of getting to the point where I get agitated when people just don't know the basics about computers. And don't get me wrong, I'm more than willing to help. I will help out because that's my job. That's what I'm paid to do. I am there to help you. But the job itself is like the feet of a duck. All right? A duck can move across a pond just graceful. They look very graceful on top. Swans, especially. So imagine if you were to look at the company I work for, that person, the person that I'm helping out, I will make them look like the duck that swims across the pond. Very graceful, very smooth, just leaving a small wake in their path, you know? But if you ever look under the surface of the water, I'm the duck feet. I'm that person that's like struggling to get them to move. I'm working my butt off to make sure that their computer is running, make sure that their network is up, and make sure that their passwords are good, to make sure that there's no fish coming up to bite their feathers off. You know, protecting the person from the bad stuff in the internet while making them look good on the surface. Very much duck feet. There's a lot of stuff that goes on underneath the surface that you don't know, and there's a lot of extra work that's done to help out. IT is a very underappreciated, underpaid, understaffed position. I think our company has gotten to the point where they really understand that, and they do. They compensate us very well. They give us so much leeway to make things happen, to give us the technology that we need. If you were to look at my company from the outside, you'd be like, oh, that's not a tech company. You guys probably just have one IT guy that like does things, but it's not. We have so much technology under the surface. It's ridiculous. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, we have these things called ESX boxes. They're a virtual farm. And these things, they don't have any like hard drives with them. They are strictly memory. Sticks upon sticks upon sticks of memory for creating virtual boxes, virtual servers to run constantly. And we have we have SANs, which are just arrays of hard drives that talk to the ESX. So if there's a virtual server that needs more memory on the hard drive, we can reallocate some of those hard drives or some of that space to that server, bring it down, bring it back up, and it's like you just expanded the hard drive by like 200 gigabytes or whatever. Yeah, ESXi. They are amazing technology. We also have like 5 to 7 nimble blades. And, you know, it's not just the single location. We have like 32 different locations. And we have to control all the users, all the boxes, all the network, all the cell phones, everything. So. Hold on a second. There you go, buddy. Now you can get around me because you were in such a hurry. I saw this person coming up behind me, and I mean, I'm going pretty fast. I'm doing 60 miles per hour, and they come flying up behind me. Of course, I'm in the fast lane, and I'm passing the slower vehicles on the right. They get right up on my butt. Like, literally, if I were to pump my brakes, they would have hit me. What's the point of that? Why get so close to somebody that you endanger them? Like, I can see you coming up behind me. I will move over for you. I promise. I know a lot of drivers are jerks. I understand. I'm not one of them. Just give me a second. I'll get over for you. It's like common courtesy for your fellow man or fellow woman, your fellow human being just goes right out the window. And just be nice. That's my one rule on everything. On my YouTube page, on my Twitter. And don't get me wrong, you can get angry, you can get mad, you can express your opinion, but be nice about it. You know? And I don't mean nicety. Like, when I say nicety, it's saying something that seems to be nice or in a nice way, but it's really nasty under the surface. Like when a woman walks up to another woman and says, I just love how you can wear anything. Why would you say something like that? That is horrible. That is a horrible thing to say. Preach. Well, thank you. I don't understand people's concepts sometimes. Maybe I'm oversensitive. Hey, thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate it. Well, that is my time, and I've probably ranted and raved enough. Yeah. Huge shout out to my Discord peeps, to the staffers and the admins, proteges, because you guys saved me from having to go and do some kind of like crazy video yesterday. I got to play, so we did Minecraft Realms. I love that we can do that, and I like that we have our own little realm. You know, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna do the outro. Ready? Darkness, redness, whiteness. Love you guys very much. Have a great day. Be nice to everyone. Have a good day and wait for the video. The video will be coming out here in like 4 hours. Love you guys. Bye, everyone.